Ooh, this out, ooh, ass this out, ooh, ooh, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Ooh, this out, ooh, ass this out, ooh, ooh, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it.
Hi girlies! What is up? My name is Caleb Schaefer. Welcome back to my channel, but you already knew that because you clicked on my channel. In the timeless words of the prophet Onika Tanya Mirage, yes, I do the cooking, yes, I do the cleaning. In summary, I'm a baker. I'm a baker post-quarantine. We're not post-quarantine, please be safe, please wear a mask, but anyways. My quarantine activity, like I talked about before, was learning how to bake. And so I did a lot of stuff. One thing I didn't do was bagels, and I love bagels. I love bagels, I love bagels.
I love bread.
I love bread.
It was kind of the next logical step to make a bagel on my channel. For my own consumption, for my own enjoyment. Because, you know, I'm tired of going to Dunkin', I'm tired of going to Einstein, I'm tired of going to... Was that one place in Togo Hills? Goldberg's! Oh my god, that's what it's called. Goldberg's Deli. I had a stroke. But, you know, we're in a global pandemic, so it's not like I can just fly to New York and get a New York style bagel from the real source. So we're gonna make it here today. Call me 2006 Christina Aguilera because we're going back to basics. So, like before, I've got my handy dandy computer over here, I've got the ingredients pulled up. This time I had everything in my home. I don't think there's anything else. Who the hell needs an introduction? Girl, let's get into it! I got my stuff. So the first step that we have to do is not actually a baking step. The last time I baked, I got absolutely roasted for having my hair down and how much I touched my hair. So, first things first.
Something to release.
I'm gonna put my hair up. BRB.
Not the banging. The banging. Oh, 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 oh. Fuck no, not the banging. The banging.
Wig, did you just say wig? Yes. I know, wig. I feel that already.
So now that I've proven my hygiene and cleanliness to you all, we can get into the actual recipe. So I'm using a good old BuzzFeed Tasty recipe because I trust them with my life. We have, for us today, 3.5 cups of bread flour, 1 package of yeast, which I actually have this time. We have a tablespoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of white sugar, plenty of water, and then organic maple syrup. And then we need an egg. We need an egg. We have an egg. We have an egg. Can you imagine if I touted having all the ingredients for this time and then not having an egg? That would have been embarrassing. But we have it all. And then optional seeds and toppings to put on your bagel. But let's get into it. Let's get into it. I have a special guest with me. Everyone, give it up for the food processor. We are joined as well by my little Russian lady. My little matryoshka measuring cups. Hi, Kefrandor. Let's get started. I am first called to put the 3.5 cups of flour into the processor. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3.
Uh-oh, I built. I gotta clean that.
And there's the half. Period. Alright, so next we're gonna add the yeast. Next step, we're adding the salt. and then 2 tablespoons of sugar. There's 1, and there's 2. So we've got all of our dry stuff in the food processor. I've got my warm water, and I'm told to pulse it until it's mixed. So let's pulse it. On. Hello?
Wait a damn minute.
You, are you dumb?
So there were some technical difficulties. I'm a dumb poopy butt, and I didn't know how to work the food processor. So I've got it working now. So I'm gonna get this started and then add the water. So there's that.
Thank that's over.
I'd say that looks pretty processed. Come on. Oh, it looks so good.
I always spank my dough. Who's your daddy?
All right, we've got our dough. It's nice and warm, but the next step is to let it sit for about an hour. So I'm gonna let it do that, and I will check back in then. And we're back. So it's been about an hour. Went on a Dunkin' run. Who's surprised? Since we last spoke, I have put 6 quarts of water in this lovely Dutch oven. It is boiling. It's got some maple syrup in it because we gotta boil the bagels once they're done. I also have been instructed to put a pan with 2 quarts of water in the bottom of the oven while I preheat it. So that's going. And my dough's risen. So we're gonna get into it. We're gonna look at her. So next, I'm going to throw some flour on here, just so it doesn't stick. It's already got some oil on it, but who cares? Because we are just going to shape and form the dough. Nice. We've got some bagel dough. It smells good. So our next step, we're gonna split this dough up into 6 parts.
That's chaotic.
It's time to form the bagels. I'm told to cup my hand and kind of twirl it to get it into a ball. It doesn't feel like it's doing anything. It just feels like I'm turning it. Am I doing it right? And then the next step is to throw a hole in the middle. Poke. Pressing to the counter. Then I've got to work it in circles. I know what I'm doing. Kind of like that. That looks ugly. So there's one. Alrighty. The bagels have been shaped, they have been formed. It was a labor of love. But they look pretty good. Here's what they look like. Some are a little bigger than others. I'm talking about you. So that might be a little questionable for baking time, but the next thing we have to do is boil them. That gets them the crust, and then we'll bake them. And then we'll have bagels to eat. So, I'm gonna boil them. Let's boil them.
Did you want to boil them?
So we are instructed to work in batches of 2 to boil them. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. 30 seconds on each side. Pretty straightforward, if you ask me. I don't want to burn myself, but we're going to go for it. There's 1. There's 2.
I'm a dumbass. I'm a dumbass. I'm a dumbass.
So yeah, I was flipping a few bagels and one thing led to another and I burned my kitchen down.
I had 2 candles and yeah, one thing led to another and I burned it down.
Bagels are boiled and I didn't burn the house down. I'd say that's a success all around if you ask me. But now I gotta tap these dry.
Tap, 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 beat. Tap, 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 beat. Wrist on glitter, waist on thinner. I'ma show you how to bag an 8-figure.
Egg. Definitely got some shell in that. Lindsay just pulled in with her new car.
Oh, now we gotta go.
Ah shit, you're here. Come on, get into it.
It's a bad bitch party, you cannot get in. I can take your man, pass him to my friends. I can shake your hand. No, I'm not your friend. I don't f with bitches. I just want some bands, bitch.
Anyways, back to bagels. It's egg wash time.
Eggs, 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 all I want is eggs. Eggs, 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 all I want is eggs.
When are they gonna be done?
Get out of my kitchen!
Do you care if yours has sesame seeds on it?
Sesame seeds are fine. I like sesame seeds.
Sesame seeds are fun.
I like.
Say hi to the video.
Hi, video.
Dun, 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 dun,
I'm
dun.
over here eating.
Dun, 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 dun.
Sorry, I haven't had food all day either.
Skinny.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got them. Look, I made bagels.
Awesome.
All done. You want one?
You gotta bake it first.
Who says?
I'm not gonna eat raw dough.
We're going in for 15 to 20 minutes. There they go, and we'll check back in when they're done. Our timer has gone off. The bagels are done. Hopefully. That's it. That's it. That's the one. Very much. Very much. I made bagels. I made bagels. They're nice and golden brown with some sesame seeds on top. Oh, that's fun. I'm really excited about this. I used to have bagels every day before school, and I've never made my own. And now that I'm a cooking hoe, baking hoe, whatever you want to call it, they're my own. I've reclaimed the bagel. I can't wait to try these. They look lovely and scrumptious. They look pretty delectable if you ask me. As always, it has been a pleasure. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me on this adventure. We made it. We made it. I've been pretty good about uploading every week so far. So, make sure you're subscribed, because the more people that subscribe, the more incentive I have to keep that turned up. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. Like and subscribe, comment, share this with anyone you think would enjoy it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Doritos Nacho preparados.